I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one. We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were. Then you and Dutch went crazy and family didn't mean so much.
So now you do the government's work.
And what do? You just work for a different government.
Come on, brother. I think we should go our separate ways, huh?
What you and Dutch did was wrong. And the way you left me was wrong. Now, I hate to judge, but as it turns out, it's you or me. The way I see it, might as well be you.
We thought you was dead, brother. I promise. I'm telling the truth. Besides, I can give you Bill. In Dutch. Dutch is in Colombia. I can take you straight to him.
You left me to die?
Whoa.
To save your own skin, and now you expect me to care about you?
You got it all wrong, brother. I've always loved you. Even now.
Howdy, partners. It's currently 9 p.m. on a Sunday night. I probably have a test in math in the morning and listening to Prince Diamonds and Pearls. But anyways, let's get into this. Why Dutch is the perfect villain in Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, as he is the mastermind. Anyways, let's get into this. Spoiler warnings ahead. Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, in Red Dead Redemption 2, Dutch isn't really seen as a villain, more like a messiah for the dirty, no-good orphan outlaws, as he has found many of them from a robbery or killing, or even about to be hanged. Sean has tried to kill Dutch before. Hosea and Dutch tried to rob each other. John was about to be hung. Arthur stealing stuff. But what do all of these have in common? Well, basically he found people who almost had nothing left and helps them survive as a family. Javier was a poor boy who didn't know English in America. Sadie's husband died. Arthur and John were on the streets. They lost pretty much everything and have no choice but to turn to becoming an outlaw in a gang. What makes Dutch the perfect mastermind is how he had all the years of gaslighting and making plans to the end, where he puts someone he's known for about 6 months before someone he saw as his own sons, and to the end he walks off on Arthur to his death on the cliff. Dutch is a perfect mastermind at manipulating the gang members, but the reason it was so easy to manipulate then is because, as I mentioned, they had nothing left. They only had Dutch to follow, but there was a meaning to all this. As Arthur said, they would steal from the rich and give to the poor. But now they just do it because it just stays the same. He puts everything together. Without him, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 would be nothing. He's probably one of the most important characters. Without Dutch, there would be no gang, meaning no Red Dead Redemption 1, as John would be hanged and Arthur do what was done. Till the same probably would happen to him. Literally, the definition from good includes Dutch's catchphrase. He's a mastermind. The definition of mastermind is plans. He plans the crimes. It can also mean an intelligent person, which Dutch is one to be seen reading books and saying shit my brain can't comprehend. Yes, I know I use big boy words, but get used to it. But Dutch is just the guy he is. The reason for all of this, for my further point, that is why Dutch van der Linde is the mastermind of Red Dead Redemption 2. But how about Red Dead Redemption 1? Let's get into that. Red Dead Redemption 1. If you're a huge fan of Red Dead Redemption, well, like me, you most likely have played Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. Maybe even Red Dead Revolver, which I have completed 2 of the 3 games. The one I haven't is Red Dead Revolver. But after likely hours of playing all the games, this is Red Dead Redemption 1. So the story is after Red Dead Redemption 2, a prequel. So basically, John Marston hunts down Bill Williamson and Javier Escuela, which then after tracking down them, you hunt Dutch and have multiple encounters with him. Literally, you have to kill a shit ton of his goons. Basically, like how the first van der Linde gang, they were all trained outlaws and very good with shooting. Now, Dutch turned into more like a Combe O'Driscoll than the Dutch we loved. Dutch went from a messiah of outlaws to the one person he hated the most. Yet, he is shown as a perfect villain in this story. How you probably wonder, but from my little intro of Dutch's death in Red Dead Redemption 1, you hear him say something that haunts me in a way that nothing has haunted me before.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
And here's a quote. This effing quote haunts me because this is just true. Once, say, a person no one likes is gone, dies, whatever, they'll just find another one to not like, but it also shows how he has finally accepted the truth with the realization on how he messed up, and it just makes you see how he realized everything that's happened because of him. Hosea's death, Lenny's death, Arthur's death, all the gang members' deaths, the new gang members' deaths, which John absolutely brutally murdered right before all of that. Because he messed up and how he was a terrible guy, because Micah got to his head, he became the perfect mastermind and villain of the Red Dead Redemption series. Well, this was probably my shortest Red Dead Redemption writing. I just needed a break because I screwed something up with my video editing on my last video, and I will have a big pause on it, aka the Who is Jack Marston theory, the Jack Marston's father, sorry. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try my best for a good video during my editing, as you will probably see, obviously, this after all the editing. Let me know what you think. Bye. Have a wonderful day. And if you enjoyed this content, subscribe. Anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye.